Hey everybody, it's Meredith. Just a quick announcement. We have a bunch of wonderful episodes coming very soon, but we're also prepping a very specific season to air this spring that is very personal to me. This unique season will be about how we build a full life of human connections, not just romantic ones. To be honest, our show has always been about way more than romantic love. Often, a romantic story is actually about a person's family and friends. I think about stars of former episodes like Kumar, whose first life partner was his mother, or that one episode where a 30-something New Yorker tells me she felt like Sex and the City lied to her. She wasn't going to brunch every Sunday with friends. She was stuck in a group chat where she just heard about marriage and babies. What she lacked was the right kind of community connection. Anyone who listened to the episode where I talked to my financial guy, Bob, knows that Bob not only understands my money, but he also understands my soul. He also helped my sister get through her biggest life changes, from moving out of New York to getting a divorce. I've realized through this podcast that I can only be healthy in romance if I have community. I've also noticed that the people who tell the happiest stories about romantic love usually wind up crediting other strong bonds that have made them who they are. So I want to hear your stories about other bonds you've built in your life, the special relationships, the people who feel essential to your happiness. I want to hear about relationships you've built and maybe relationships you've lost and wish you could rebuild. I want to hear about the relationships you wish you had right now or are so grateful to maintain. If you're interested in sharing a story, you can fill out our questionnaire, which you can find at boston.com/lovelettersstory. Some topics we may cover include multi-generational friendships. If you've had a connection with someone not your age, I want to hear about it. I want to hear about platonic life partners. I know many of you have those. These are the people who feel like a spouse but aren't a spouse. In fact, they may have their own actual romantic spouses, but you know that the two of you are a primary partnership. I want to know about how many people we need to not feel lonely. For some people, you only need about 5 people. For others, you need like 50. I would love to know stories about how you figured out how many people you need in your life and why. One thing I'm desperate to know, how, as an adult, you've turned an acquaintance into an actual close friend. Because I think it's like dating. It can be so hard to take a nice, superficial acquaintance relationship and turn that into something that is deeply meaningful and intimate. Tell me everything about how you made an acquaintance, someone who's close to you. I want to know how activities and interests have led you into a whole new world, and how long any community, whether it be a book club, an office friend group, or even a knitting circle, can actually last. I want to know how you found the best people, or what people you wish you could find. I promise you, there will be stories in this season of breakups, courtship, falling in love, sex, lack of sex, all of it. We're just going to highlight the other relationships that, in my life at least, have been just as important. Our questionnaire should help you tell us your story. You can find it at boston.com/lovelettersstory. That's boston.com/lovelettersstory. Can't wait to hear from you. See you soon.